Good evening, friends. Welcome back to my channel, Infinite Trade. Uh, my name is Robin, and let's do our Nifty and Bank Nifty analysis for tomorrow. So today, what happened? We opened gap down. We filled the gap because FIs needed an exit window to, you know, uh, book some of the long positions in index futures, which was in loss due to a gap down. And then we saw a sharp selling uh, after 3 p.m. So definitely, I think a lot of us were not a part of it, and I was definitely not a part of it to enjoy the fall that I expected. But anyway, so right now, what is confirmed is this area is definitely going to act as a strong resistance. So let's change its color to red. So this is about 38 850 to 38,900, 36,000. So this entire area is a strong resistance at the moment. And so 35,700 is again flip level now. So I hope you all know what is a flip level. So this was acting as a support and now changed to resistance. So these levels I usually mark it as a blue color. Okay. So now what should be the plan? So first of all, what we have identified is, see, market actually closed around 35,362, but the closing based on the average trade price for last 30 minutes is 35,487, so somewhere close to 500. So in case if it opens flat somewhere close to 35,500 or something, don't consider it to be a gap up. We'll still consider that to be a flat opening. Okay, so just to put things in mind. So now let's see what the data has to say. If FIs have changed anything is something which we'll have to check. Cool. So we have it here. FIs have booked their longs, probably in a loss or maybe a small loss, because we saw a huge rally that came after a gap down. So they have closed their long positions. So I think yesterday they had somewhere around 12,000 or something. I don't really remember it. Okay. But anyways, so right now they have closed that long positions and they have added about 6,500 shorts. So I think somewhere close to 50-50 kind of thing. And if we look at the options, still not a significant position, but they are short in call and slightly long in put. That means definitely they are bearish. And pros are completely bearish with a heavy quantity of call short, and they also have some put long. So put longs basically expecting a gap down. So in case if it doesn't happen, it will not really affect them because the quantity sizing is not that big, but definitely they'll make huge money in the call short. So I did not calculate the overall position as of now, so let's do that. 7629, and this is something which I do manually. 6484. Okay, so we'll just see if their position continues to be neutral or bearish or bullish. We get an idea from this. So it is still neutral. Okay, so from neutral they went to bullish and now again back to neutral. So they are indecisive at the moment is what we can understand. So tomorrow it's Wednesday and we may see some volatility coming ahead. And today's closing was a little important because It was also a monthly candle closing day. Okay, it is again trying to join here, like the way it did before. The green went up and then came down and the red went up. So trying something similar. And okay, so all that we have now is FIs are also bearish, but they're not strongly bearish at the moment, and pros are also bearish. So definitely we are going to look for a bearish trade tomorrow, both in Nifty and Bank Nifty. Yeah, I also wanted to show the option chain. So during this fall, what is more significant here is in Nifty also we could see some OTM put exits. So almost from 16,350 to 16,200, if you see, people have exited the OTM puts. That means people are expecting more fall. And likewise in Bank Nifty, we can see some exit around 35,200 and 35,100. Okay, and the put call ratio Bank Nifty is at 0.7, which is bearish, and put call for Nifty is around 1.01, which is neutral. So tomorrow you just have to keep a watch on this to see how they're manipulating their positions. Yeah, now let's quickly discuss the chart. So once we'll just see how the monthly candle has closed. Okay, so the monthly candle could not close in green. It is still red, and 35, 150 and 100 seems to be an important support. So if it breaks, then again it will fall up to 33, 500 to that area. So it is trying to hold that position a lot. So let's see what they plan to do. Okay, so first let's discuss Bank Nifty. I'm activating the levels. So right now 35,700 is going to be our resistance. Okay, so 35,700 is going to be a strong resistance. And tomorrow if we open somewhere close to 35,500, okay, say at this area, and if we again bend down, and even if we come below this red candle, we can immediately go for a put. Our first target would be this place. This is close to 35,200 to 35,150, and then eventually it may even dip until 35,000. So if whenever we say 35,000, we'll keep a buffer of 50 points, and we'll try to exit somewhere around 35,050. So this should be the plan for the downside. And in case of a very big gap up, say it is opening around 35,600 or something, then we may see Bank Nifty to be in this range at least for the first half. Okay, and it can be highly volatile, and maybe in the second half there is a possibility it may trade something like this and then give a breakdown further. So at least for the first half, if you see, if we get a very big gap up, then we may see a sideways market for some time. And any chance to go above? I don't think so. Even if it goes above, we should not be interested in going long, at least for tomorrow, because looking at this heavy sell-off that came in the closing time. Okay, so we'll definitely not look for a long tomorrow, but any opportunity, anything, if we get on the higher side, definitely we'll go for a put long. In case of a very big gap up, then call short would be the best thing to do. So what are the targets? Let me just confirm once again: 35,200 and 35,050 on the downside. And if you open flat, there is this fall can continue and this momentum can continue. So we may have to jump into the trade as early as possible. Now let's quickly discuss Nifty. Okay, so Nifty is in a range. Okay, so let's mark that particular range. Yeah, so this is the range for Nifty. So on the lower side, it is 16,500, and on the upper side, it is 16,690. Okay, so this is again a flip level, the white line that you see. So I'll change it to blue. So 16,600 will act as a strong resistance for Nifty. So if we open below 16,600, say in this area, and if we break this low, definitely we are going to enter into the put side for a target of until this gap fill place, which is close to, this is 16,350. Okay, so we may see a fall in Nifty up to 16,350. So that should be the trade for tomorrow. So we should open below 16,600 and at the place, so that is considered to be a flat opening, and as soon as we close below this red candle, you can actually get into the trade with this as your SL and the target to be 16,350. A gap up above this, then that would create a lot of confusion because Nifty halted at this place for almost 2 days. So this will act as a distribution area, hence we saw a breakdown. So even today in the morning and even on the later part of the day. So any gap up at this place, we'll again wait for it to consolidate and see which side it gives a breakout. So even if it breaks this channel on the upside, we can definitely go for a call, but I don't think so that would happen tomorrow. So we'll definitely check out if we can get a trade on the put side, and if anything else, I'll definitely keep you guys posted on the Telegram channel. In case of a gap down opening both in Bank Nifty and Nifty, so if Bank Nifty is opening say around 35,200 or something and Nifty around 16,400, then there is hardly anything left for us to do. So it would be just a day of wait and watch, or in case if we can get a small scalping opportunity. But I think we should definitely get a good trade in the morning because uh, a lot of people would have not been able to trade during this time post 3 o'clock. So I think we should definitely get a chance in the morning to trade. So thank you for watching. I hope you all watched the algo video. Please, share this videos with your friends and family. This will motivate me, and this algo can bring a difference in a lot of people's life. So that's why I'm working hard to bring it for the people, rather just keeping it for myself. So thank you for watching. Let's meet you in another video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.